Good morning, magandang umaga po. Happy New Year. Three things to remember when we look at the coming year. Tatlong letter O, then our response. Tatlong letter C para madali po nating matandaan. Ang una, remember that the coming year has already been ordained. For God, everything is already set. Katulad ng sinabi sa Psalms 139, "You know my days before I make them." Alam na ng Panginoon, ano man ang mangyayari, walang emergency, walang contingency, kaya sa Diyos, walang pagpapanik. Remember, one of the title of God is, He is the Ancient of Days. Sabi sa Isaiah, I make known the end from the beginning. Katulad ng nabanggit ko, it is already set and ordained by God. Which makes us pause. Ano ang level of accountability ko kung sinet na pala ng Diyos ang buong taon? Ano ang participation ko? Which brings to the other letter O. Although it is ordained, God also set a sense of order. May order o tinatawag na program ang banal na kasulatan para sa buhay ng lahat. At ito po iyon, Romans 8:28. Ang sabi ng banal na kasulatan, for God works in all things. Para ano? So that we will be conformed to the image of His Son. He makes all things for the good of those who love Him. Anong ibig sabihin nun? May program ang Panginoon. Ang program na ito ay uniform at unique at the same time. Uniform kasi iisa ang goal. Na lahat tayo maging kawangis, sabi sa Colossians, sa image ng moral righteousness ng Panginoong Jesus. And yet it is also unique because for each individual, God deals with us uniquely. Some, God can even use the bad sa sitwasyon ng buhay so that we will be conformed. Remember this, God's goal in life is to make us like Jesus. It's either you conform to this order of program. Katulad sa bansang Israel, ang sabi ng Panginoon, dadalhin ko kayo sa lupang pangako. If you disobey, it will take a long time. If you do not, magiging mas smooth ang buhay natin. By smooth, I mean, walang obstacle sa plano ng Panginoon sa ating buhay. So remember, there is a divine program sa buhay mo. Sabi ng banal na kasulatan, for I know the plans I have for you. May layunin ka pala sa buhay. At ang nag-set nun, ang Panginoon mismo. At ang pangatlo, ito ay hindi lamang ordained, ito ay may order. Remember, ito ay full of opportunities. Sabi doon, we have been created by God to do good, to become a testimony and trophy of His grace. Meron palang ganun, ano? Ang bawat isa sa atin binigyan ng pagkakataon at role at assignment ng Panginoon at oportunidad para i-glorify ang kanyang pangalan. And you know what? The more you glorify God's name, the happier you become. Pagkat iyon ang dulot ng kalooban ng Diyos, abundance in life. Sabi ng Panginoon, I have come that you might have life and have it in abundance. So, sa lahat ng ito, ano ang response natin? If we know that the year is ordained, then live in confidence sa Panginoon. Wag po tayong matakot sa darating na panahon. Lalo na kung alam natin kalooban ng Diyos ang ating ginagawa. We can live confidently whatever obstacle may come our way. There may be sickness, there may be difficulty, there may be strains in relationship. Yes, part ng buhay yon. Pero kung alam nating ordained o nasa kamay ng Panginoon, itong confidence natin, ang buhay natin nasa Kanyang kamay. Pangalawa, hindi naman iyon automatic. Ibig sabihin you participate. So, although you live in confidence sa Panginoon, you consult Him in all aspect. Kung alam mong may divine program at alam mong ang Panginoon ang nag-order nito, hindi ba dapat siya ang kinukonsulta mo sa mga major decisions mo sa buhay? Paano natin kinukonsulta ang Panginoon? Dalawa po. Pwedeng sa pamagitan ng salita ng Diyos, magpalalim tayo doon. O sa pamagitan ng panalangin. Privately, pero makakatulong po corporately. You join the prayer meeting so that you will hear the echo of God's peoples in prayer sa sarili mong buhay. So that you can pray for them, and in return, they will be able to pray for you as well. And letter number 3, you do not only live with confidence, you do not only consult Him, you create growth in your life. Sa dalawang bagay. Ang banal na kasulatan, inuutusan ang lahat ng mananampalataya kay Kristo. Una, to share the good news. Sabi ng banal na kasulatan, and you will be my witnesses. Ibig sabihin, kung may aspeto na kung saan tayo dapat lumago o lumaki pa ang pagkakataon, doon. So we think of way, how can I testify to God's grace? At ang pangalawa is to be not only to share the good news, be the good news. Sabi ng banal na kasulatan sa Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 going to 10, ang sabi na, and let us not tire in doing what is good. Be the good news to others. Happy New Year po. Nawa ang mga reminder na ito ay mag-create ng longing sa ating mga puso. Na i-meet ang Panginoon, knowing that life is ordained, nasa kamay niya, nasa set of order, may plano ang Panginoon, and you can participate with the opportunities God gives. Then you live in confidence in God, consult Him in all aspects, then create growth in your life. Maraming salamat.